Hello, we're going to do a quick review today on how to refresh data and refresh code after a code push to make sure you have the latest and greatest code running on your local machine. Uh, Vahalo caches as much code locally in the browser as it can to make the system work as quickly and efficiently as we possibly can. So we're going to kind of go through the process of refreshing the code and see how that works. A couple of ways to refresh data. There's always this refresh data button up here. It'll be yellow if the system has kind of been in sleep mode and we've missed updates that other people on your system have been adding to the system. If we do a refresh of data here, this just does a really quick refresh of just those tables and data items that have changed since you last updated your information. So this is kind of an incremental little update. Uh, in order to get the code and updated reports and updated information uh, regarding the report definitions and different things of that nature, we need to go to the drop-down menu and do a full data sync. This brings all of the data up from the server down into your local device. Takes a little bit longer than a data refresh, but it usually goes relatively quickly. And that process should also bring in any updated inputs, any of the types of code updates that are minor. If there's major code updates that have been done, a clear cache of the system itself is the best way to make sure that we've cleared out everything that is out on the system and needs to be updated, and we bring in all the new code. And the way to do that is just use the browser cache, clear cache method. And to do that, we need to close the system. So we make sure we have more than one tab up here, and we close the system that we have. And then we go over to the drop-down list over here, and we go into more tools, and we do clear browsing data. Now, once we've got this dialog box, you can also get to this dialog box by doing Control-Alt-Delete. And that'll, while you're in the browser, or excuse me, Control-Shift-Delete. And that will bring up this same dialog box. So we need to look at the time range. We can go in and just do the last 24 hours or the last couple of days, and that'll clear the cache of anything that's been put in the cache recently. If we've had our system on our computer for quite some time, that won't clear any of the information out that we need to if we haven't done a clear cache recently. So generally, all time will make sure we get what we need. We want to clear cookies, we want to clear cached images, and site settings and hosted app data will make sure that all the stuff that we work with is cleared out. And we do clear data, and we're good to go. And now when we go back, we can bring back up our system. Whatever your login is, this is just local for us. We'll put in our password. We'll pick what data set we want to bring in. We'll look at demo data, and it'll bring it in. Now we've got the whole set of new data onto the system. You'll see that our logo is updated, and we've got a whole new fresh set of data, and we know we've got the latest and greatest on the system. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.